Hi. Hello. Okay. Now, LB Gray again, today. Okay, let's talk about. Actually, I perasan because don't you think that every time I record a video, I never actually watch back my video because sometimes I was like, I kadang-kadang ada content some of my videos that are how do I say this? Macam content dia macam tak berapa sharp, tak berapa full. So I will normally will make part 2, or part 3, that kind of stuff. Yeah. So now I noticed that in a lot of my videos, I use a lot of the words red flags. Red flags macam sofa I ni. Warna merah, just like my gaming chair here, red color. Red flag. Okay. Now I nak beritahu you. Actually, what are red flags? Kita kadang-kadang kita sebut, you refuse to see the red flag. He's showing the red flag, but you still go with him. You still want him. You still love him. You still forgive him. What is actually red flags? Now my community, LB Gray community, LB Gray gang, LB Gray team, I nak you girls be smart. Yeah, I nak you girls stand out from the crowd. When people mention red flags, you know what is red flags. You know what is red flags. Okay, now I'm asking you right now, what is red flags? What is red flags? Okay, kalau you Google the meaning of red flag. You Google now, in front of your computer right now. Go to Google the meaning of red flag. Red flags, you will notice that the meaning of red flag is actually a sign, is a warning of danger. Warning of danger. You now you understand, Huh? It's a warning of danger. Yeah. So, okay, now if you see macam contoh, you perasan kalau you adalah orang yang biasa practice safety in workplace and everything, why do you think that they use the red color? Contoh macam barricade tape yang dia orang apa? Dia orang letak dekat tepi jalan and everything. Why they put there the white and red? Do not enter. Why? Because there will be danger. If you enter that area, there will be danger. You faham tak? That's why the use of color red is actually a warning. Is a warning itself, okay? And basically, if you reasons they use red because it's dangerous and you will harm yourself if you ignore the signs. You nampak tanda dah letak barricade yang kau pergi jalan, pop, terus masuk dalam lubang sewage punya tu. Because there's danger there, but you ignore the signs. Okay, now so when you are in relationship, I nak tanya you, why do you think you should not ignore the red flags? Because there are danger. There are danger that the guy is actually showing to you, but you choose to ignore. Nampak tak? Red flags, Okay, now basically the red flags are there to warn you that this guy is dangerous to you. Maybe because as humans, we don't really have physical red tape. Kita tak boleh nak tape orang. Kita tak boleh nak mark lahir-lahir dia dah warna merah. Oh, warna merah ni, lelaki ni syaitan. Lelaki ni jahat. We don't have that. In human to human relationship, we don't have. Kita tak boleh nak tag orang tu, oh ni setan, ni toxic, ini psycho, ini suka ambil duit orang, ni suka ambil kesempatan, this is a very bad friend, this is a very bad boss. We cannot tag people. We can't red tape people in real life. So everybody that is walking around, kita tak tahu who is bad and who is not bad. That is the reason why these red flags, from human to human relationship, the red flags, you kena notice. How do you notice? How do you notice humans' red flags? That potentially he's dangerous to you. He will cause you harm. He will hurt you. He will humiliate you. And God forbid, he will abuse you physically, emotionally. You faham tak? Huh? Okay. So, red flags is something off that you feel is not right. Huh? Red flag is something that is off, something yang memang tak you nampak. I will teach you how you want to detect. We will go deeper to this topic, the red flags. Huh? I will teach you how to detect. Okay. Basically, okay, contoh, very simple contoh. This is an everyday thing. Okay. Dia traffic light merah, dia jalan. He ignore the red lights and he doesn't feel guilty about it. Instead dia mah, you tengok I berani kan? That is a red flag, my dear. Something is wrong there. But some of you girls, I tahu, some of you girls, you think that that kind of action, running over red flags is heroic. You think like, wow, turn onnya jantan macam ni, berani. I tell you, girls, kita ni selalu banyak guna reverse psychology when it comes to people. Yeah, you tend to rationalize people. You tend to rationalize whatever the guy is doing that is bad because you know why? You like him. So everything, all the box are ticks. All the box are tick because you like him. Faham? Faham tak? Okay, now. Red flags, you nak detect in general. Manusia kita berhubung dengan manusia. When you want to have relationship, you bukan ada relationship dengan binatang. You do not have sex with animals. You understand? You want to have a relationship. You also having a relationship with another human. It's human to human relationship. Yeah. You can actually there are two areas that you can detect the red flags. Yeah. What he says and what he does. Very simple. Nampak? Apa yang dia cakap, apa yang dia buat. Perbuatan dan kata-kata. You can see. And in short, how he treats you at the beginning of relationship and how he treats you once you are already in relationship with him. Nampak? It's just how he is. This is a telltale sign that these are the types of benda-benda macam red flags is actually showing you, is warning you. Is warning you once, warning you twice, warning you third time. Kali keempat, kau memang bodoh. You understand? Okay, now. The normal red flags, I cakap dengan you at the beginning of the relationship, how you want to detect. These are actually in random, because I'm putting all the notes together basically for you. I nak you all think of this as in random. If let's say he has only one, this is red flags. Even if let's say out of so many, he has one, this is a red flag. Take it as a red flag. It's a danger sign. You faham tak? And that guy can potentially ruin your life. You faham? Yeah. Number one, this is the beginning of the relationship. We will go deeper later to the more serious phase of relationship. Number one, first red flag, he is late to the date. Very simple, babe. Dia cakap dengan kau nak jumpa pukul 9, pukul 10, 11 baru dia datang. Late to the date. This is a red flag. Some people like us, we are nice people. We tend to like, no, he cannot be late. I really like him, It's okay, aku tunggu lagi. I'll wait some more. I'll wait another hour. While I'm waiting, maybe I will go and get McDonald's or something, or maybe I get an ice cream, or maybe I sit by at the Starbucks, wait for him. No problem. Because I really like him. Babe, when the guy is late, that is red flag number one. You have to wake up, babe. You have to wake up. He doesn't respect your time. That is something deeper than just being late and forgot to look at the watch. You faham tak? He doesn't respect your time. You faham? Because when someone who is late, he doesn't respect people's time. And when he doesn't respect people's time, that means what? He doesn't respect you. Go deeper. You go deeper. Why? This is a red flag. Because he doesn't respect you. Faham? Faham? Huh? Number two, he never says sorry. This is a big red flag. I used to have this, my ex-husband, he never says sorry to me. Never. For 10 years of marriage, he never says sorry until the point I left him. Then all the sorry came out. But at that time, it was too late. He never say sorry even when he make mistakes. Dia terpijak kaki you. He never say sorry. Maybe he will say like, kenapa you letak kat situ? You dah tahu I berjalan kat belakang you, berjalan kat I belakang, I buat apa? That kind of stuff. Be careful lah. Because when he never say sorry to you, when this person look, as I said, look deeper. When a guy who actually make a mistake and never say sorry to you, this guy is a toxic guy. He will blame you for everything. He will blame you. No, I am flawless. The problem is all you. That is toxic, you know. Don't take it very lightly. Lelaki kalau dia buat mistake and he never actually say like, I'm sorry, this is my fault, I'm so sorry. Did I hurt you? I'm so sorry. I will never do this to you. I'm so sorry. If he say sorry, he's a well-aware person. If he doesn't say sorry, if he makes mistakes, that guy is toxic. Drop him, babe. Drop him. Okay. When he asks you to pay for the date, the third one. When he asks you to pay for the date, dia katakan contoh, dia nak ajak engkau makan tempat mahal-mahal. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe the lobster place or whatever, the lobster house and everything. And you know that it will cost you 300-400 at one time, at one sitting just for 2 people. Out of a sudden, oh, I lupa bawa my purse. I forgot my purse. Oh my God, how can I do this? Can you pay? When the guy, as I said, look one step deeper. If he asks you to pay for the date, potentially he's broke. Yeah, and why is he broke? Because he has not focused on his life purpose, on his career. You faham that there's always something deeper. When you look at all these red flags, I always want you to see 1 step or 2 steps deeper. Always ask question. Faham? He does it, he asks you to pay for everything. He's broke. He's got no money. Why he's got no money? Maybe because he doesn't even get his life purpose yet. And he's looking for a woman to basically sponsor him everything. Ada lelaki macam ni? Ada lelaki macam ni? But if you actually, orang kata macam, go with him, if he asks me to pay for the first date, I will pay. After that, goodbye. Have a nice life. I don't want to see you again. Don't ever call me. I will just dump him. Right after I pay. You faham tak? I want you girls to do the same thing. This is a very big red flag. Ramai orang macam, you know, you are so forgiving just because that guy is so good looking. He's so charming. You are like fantasizing, like, oh, wow, bestnya kalau dia dapat boyfriend macam ni. Oh no, you cannot be that dusty. You cannot be that broke. And then suddenly he asks you to pay for the whole thing. You pay. Because you know why? You're willing to pay the price because you know why? You want him to stay. But he's not good for you. This is one red flag. Ramai perempuan yang tak boleh tengok, dia tak boleh nampak benda ni. Okay? Now, okay, the 1, 2, 3, 4, number 4. He looks at other women while he's talking to you. I tell you, okay, when he is with you, he's talking to you, he looks at other women. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? He has a wandering eye. He doesn't want to commit. He doesn't take you seriously. And below all that, he doesn't respect you. Nampak? Always go back to the respect. Nampak? Babe, these are red flags. Jangan ignore. Kau jangan gelak-gelak. Bila lelaki depan kau ni berdating dengan kau, dia tengok perempuan, apa ni? You tengok perempuan lain. No. Walk away. Dump him. You faham tak berapa ramai perempuan macam tu? Do not laugh at it. Take it as a disrespect to you. Nampak? Ramai gila macam tu. And I nak sangat when you have already watched all my videos, I want you to be that rare woman who's willing to walk out and lose any guy because of all the red flags. Yeah, this is red flag number 4. Very straightforward. Walk away. Don't need to go nak gaduh-gaduh, nak bertengkar. No need. You cannot actually tell him. You cannot go and tell the guy, no, I want you to be a good guy. You cannot be that asshole. That people won't change. I tell you, just because you say something to them. They need to be actually, there must be some kind of trauma that he has gone through. Only then people change. Faham? Don't stop changing. Stop changing people. Let them be who they are. They are assholes. You are classy woman. Your place is with classy man. A man who respects you. You faham tak? He doesn't deserve you. You have to think like that. You are the prize. Okay? Okay, nombor 5. Ni I pernah kena. He takes you to McDonald on a very first date. I pernah kena. I tahu ramai orang bengang-bengang. Babe, again. This one bagi I, it's not about McDonald's. Yeah, it depends on the stage of your life. I dated this Datuk Sri. He is a Datuk Sri. So, with title, he's got money and everything. You faham tak? But he took me to McDonald. It's very insulting, don't you think? For someone who is a Datuk Sri. Aku expect at least bawa lah aku pergi 5-star hotel ke apa makan. You faham tak? He took me to McDonald's. It's such an insult. But let's say the stage of your life right now, you are a student. Duit your money comes from your parents. You have not earned any money yet. So when that student brought you for the very first date to McDonald's, it's okay. As I said, depending on the stage of your life. You understand? If let's say you are just like normal people like me, not like me. To me, a nice date would be just a normal, nice dinner to the place yang macam maybe have coffee at Starbucks. To me, that is a nice date. Nampak? Bukan duduk dekat kedai mamak minum teh tarik. Faham tak? That is not a good date. If the first date he brings you to McDonald's and some more he's Tan Sri or Datuk Sri or Datuk, driving a Mercedes and everything, it's such an insult, babe. Because you know why? When he takes you to McDonald's, this guy is so cheap. You have to look one step deeper. He is so cheap. He will actually, how do I say this? He only breadcrumbs stuff. Ni breadcrumbing. He will only give you so little. That's the reason why I noticed that Datuk Sri that I dated last time. I know that was the very first red flag I saw. Yeah, he took me to McDonald's and I'm like, something is not right here. Actually, memang betul. Dia sangat susah nak spend time with me. Sangat susah. It's like breadcrumbing. Itu tak as if like I was begging for his time. Nampak? He only will give me so little, just enough for me to like him. Nampak? Very toxic. Datuk Sri sama. Datuk Sri also can be toxic. I cakap dengan you. I pernah kena benda ni. Sebab tu I cakap dengan you. Okay, now. Nombor berapa lah, okay? He doesn't like any of your Facebook photo. Babe, mula-mula first date, second date kan, dia minta, why don't you add me in your Facebook? Add me on your Facebook. So you put, okay, what's your Facebook name? You put, talk. Okay, I send friend request. Okay, I accept. Suddenly, after like 1-2 weeks, you already a friends list in his Facebook. He doesn't even like a single photo, not even any update or whatever. Not to say comment, nak tekan like button pun susah. This is one big red flag. Ramai gila kena macam tu. I pernah kena macam tu. I cakap dengan you. Especially if you see this guy as a potential boyfriend, it's gonna be very, I tell you, it's gonna be very painful if he does this. You will have all kinds of thinking Tanta dia dah ada girlfriend. Tanta bini dia dalam Facebook dia. Who knows, right? Okay. This one, another red flag. He lied to you. Even the lie is such a small little lie. You, sebab tu I cakap dengan you daripada awal, from the very beginning that I do this coaching video, I keep on telling you girls, when you embark into a relationship, do not have that much of strong feelings for him. Let him prove himself to you. Because if you actually awal you fall in love so fast, you cannot see all this. You can't see, you become blind. You can't see. He lies to you first with simple lies. So for example, dia cakap, I vegetarian. Yeah. And then suddenly he orders steak. Nampak? This is a big one depan mata you tau. And then you were like, huh? I thought he's a vegetarian. Yeah? And then when you ask him, I thought you're vegetarian, no? No, I never tell you I'm a vegetarian. And you have to take your phone and look. You told me a vegetarian. I cakap dengan you, babe, kau tak payah nak gaduh-gaduh dekat kedai makan. Kau makan, after that you blah. Call Grab car, goodbye, have a nice life. I don't deal with liars. Simple things. Yeah? Remember, manusia, we human beings, we are creatures of habit. We always repeat the same habit. If he lies, even small things, what makes you think he won't lie on the big things? You tell me right now. You tell me right now. You nampak tak? Even small things. Okay, contoh lagi satu I bagi you. Actually you love him because of his documentary. Say he's someone who is doing documentary about saving animals, saving goose, saving crocodiles and everything. And that's the reason why you're attracted to him. And suddenly when you already met him, when you ask him, so what about all those animals, blah, 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 in your documentary? And he tells you, fuck those animals. I do this because I want money. And you were like, wow. Nampak? Ni red flags tau. I cakap dengan you, ni topik kita yang bercerita ni sekarang ni, we are talking about red flags. Red flags. Move away. This kind of guy, he has no soul. Move away. I cakap dengan you. Nampak? He very manipulative. He does all the documentary and everything because he doesn't care actually about the animals. But he looks like that on the documentary. Big liar. Okay? Okay, now. Red flag. Lagi. The beginning of the relationship. Dia treat the waiter so bad. He is rude to the waiter. People who are rude to waiter, to people who are lower than them, who actually earns less than them, these are not nice people. I cakap dengan you. Very straightforward. If he's rude to the waiter, you better walk away. Because that guy is not a nice guy. He's an asshole. Yeah, very straightforward. He punches the guy. Katakan contoh, dia nampak lelaki tu, you tengah nak berdating ni, tengah beratur, nak masuk movie or something, and he saw that guy is actually looking at you, and he actually wanted to create a fight. A lot of women feel that, wow, it's so protective, it's such a turn on, it's so heroic and everything. Be careful, that is a red flag. That is not heroic. You faham tak? Nak bergaduh, nak bertumbuk dengan orang, it's not heroic. Which means, I want you girls to look one step lower. If he actually pick a fight with somebody, you know why? Dia punya trigger point is so easy. He can be easily triggered. Why? Because he's insecure. Insecure guys will always get triggered so fast. Orang cakap pasal benda lain, dia terasa. Lelaki tu tengok perempuan lain sebenarnya, tapi dia ingat tengok girlfriend dia nak bertumbuk dengannya tentu. This is not a good sign. It's red flags, babe. Red flags, Okay. He is so broke that he asks you to pay for Starbucks. Come on. This is very straightforward. Starbucks pun tak boleh nak beli ke? Tapi nak berdating. Remember, there are guys that you have to avoid. This is very red flags. You must avoid this kind of guys immediately. Kalau tak, jahanam hidup you, I cakap. Okay? Okay, when you are already in relationship, how to look for red flags? I bagi contoh. Red flags when you are already deep in relationship, meaning you already crossed the honeymoon period 2 months and above. Okay? He doesn't make you feel like visitor. He makes you feel like visitor every time you come to his place. You've got separate place lah. You are not moving in together. But every time when you go to his place, he always like, can you put the coaster under that one? He always make you feel like visitor. Can you take off your shoes? My house is I don't like germs coming into my house. And when you sit down, you watch TV, can you please not play around with my remote? This is my house, it's not yours. Stop playing around. Stop dominating. You feel like a visitor every time when you come to his place. This is a red flag, babe. I cakap dengan you, if the guy doesn't welcome, you know why? Go one step deeper. Why? He doesn't welcome you into his house. He doesn't welcome you into his life. The remote, the TV, his house, that is his life. Actually, he doesn't want you to be in it. That is why he makes you feel like a visitor every time when you come to his house. You faham tak? Okay. But he future fake a lot. Future faking. This is a we guy. This summer, let's go. We're gonna take a private jet. We're gonna go to Greece. We're gonna go to Spain, Barcelona. What do you think? Don't you want to take leave? Later you will have to take leave because we are going. We're going to party all night. We're gonna eat all kinds of pasta and everything whenever we go to Italy. It's a we guy. He future fake you a lot. Tapi benda tu tak pernah jadi. Katakan dia janji hujung tahun, bulan Disember. Tiba-tiba bulan Disember ada je. Tak ada duit lah. Next year kita plan next year, okay? You faham tak? Those things that he actually fakes to you, it never happened. You have been with him for like 2 years. Janji nak pergi tu, janji nak buat ni, janji. He's a promise. Future faking. This is actually future faking. You faham tak? He promised you something because he wants you to stay. So it doesn't really matter whether you guys are really doing it or not. But he promised you, he future fake you because he wants you to stay in the relationship. Otherwise, he knows that you're going to leave. Nampak tak? Nampak tak? I cakap dengan you. So when a guy is doing that to you, that is a big red flag. Run away, girls. Get a real guy. Get a real guy. Yeah. Okay. He is in the this one, the third one. He's in the area, but he never asks you out. Katakan dia from Johor, long distance kata. And suddenly he said, "Oh, I'm driving, baby. I'm driving to KL. I want to see you tonight." Blah 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 blah. But after 4-5 hours, you text him, he never responded. You are wondering what's happening. Are we going out to dinner? Or are we not? Should I actually blow dry my hair or should I not? Should I get ready or should I not? You faham tak? And he will actually disappear on you. Suddenly, besok, tomorrow, only then he will say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I got so tired of driving all the way, so tonight I'm gonna see you." Babe, this thing is not a good sign cakap dengan you. When he's in the area but he never asks you out. He actually, orang kalau bercinta, guys actually very straightforward. If he actually wants you, he will lock you down. Faham? Kalau dia buat macam ni, maknanya he is also seeing somebody else behind your back. And that person, that girl is also in the same area as you. Very simple, babe. You have to cut. This is red flags tau. Red flags yang ramai orang tak nak fikir. Aku tak nak fikir nanti I will end up alone. I don't want to be alone. You have to be alone. If you want to follow all my strategies, your ass is going to be alone. And the fun part is that You're gonna be alone, but you're gonna love it. You are going to love being alone. Huh? If you were to follow all my strategies, you are going to be alone. But you're gonna love being alone because you know why? You'll be a very strong woman. You are alone not just because you are alone. You are doing a lot of things. You are focusing on your life purpose. You're focusing on yourself. You meditate. You read books. You become smarter. You know the strategy. You know about human behavior. You be alone. You are not going to be crying. No. Huh? You nampak tak apa yang I try nak cakap ni? Okay. Okay, this is the last one. Yeah, this is actually when you are in relationship. The biggest red flags is whenever he have sex with you, he leaves, or he never let you stay. I've got an early morning flight tomorrow at 5 a.m. That means he asks you to leave right after sex. Babe, this is a very, very big red flag, you know. Do you know that? Do you know that? Do not take this so lightly, yeah? If you ever have sex with a guy and he acted like that, move on. Drop him. Just say, good, I'm learning. What can I learn from this? And I'm growing. Bite the bullet. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Have a nice life. You faham tak? He leaves immediately after sex. Or he asks you to go after sex. You never spend the night over. That means he doesn't want to cuddle. He doesn't want to do nothing that involves sex with you. He's a player. Ini adalah trademark player. Faham tak? Okay. So ladies, okay, this is the last one. The last tip. Kita manusia semua ada gut feeling. Gut feeling tu apa? Apa? Kalau dalam bahasa Melayu apa? Gerak hati. We are all born with it. I nak you girls to actually follow your heart, your gut. Follow your gut. If let's say you rasa benda ni red flags and it's against your value and you do not like all these kind of things, stand by your gut feeling, because our instinct actually has been with us for years and years, and that's how we survive. You look at animal kingdom, binatang, they cannot communicate with each other. They don't talk to each other. And how do they survive? How do they survive? Using gut feeling. They have that gut feeling. Even a lion, if he wants to go and attack a pack of wolves, a pack of katakan cow or whatever, and when he sees that the other cow is like so aggressive and he can sense that the other cows will attack him if that lion terkam baby dia, the baby cow, he will back off. What does that tell you? It's gut feeling. You faham tak? Even lion also, as animal also, they have that gut feeling. They can sense that, if I were to eat this baby cow, the mother and the father and the auntie and the is gonna go and attack me, so I back off. Animals also have that gut feeling, mate. That's why when you have that gut feeling in your stomach, you think that this guy is not right. Something is off with this guy. Trust it. Trust it. When something is not right about something, usually it is not right. You have to trust your own gut feeling. This is so powerful thing that you have right now. A lot of people, kita, tak nak lah aku don't want, I don't want to think like that, I don't want to think negative. No. The negativity, the vibes that you get is actually warning you. All these red flags is warning. It's a way to actually to warn you that something, if you cross something, if you do this is going to happen. If you do that, this is going to happen. And if he does this is going to happen. If he does this is going to happen. You faham tak? You have that gut feeling in your stomach. Yeah, they call it gut feeling. In spirituality, they call it intuition. Instinct. Katakanlah orang macam biasa, macam kita ni, kita panggil dia instinct. You have the instinct. You are saying that something is not right here. Something is not right with about this guy. Trust that instinct. Take it and be the winner. Drop him. You're gonna save your ass. You're gonna save your psychology for years and years and years. Do not let any guy fuck you up mentally. Faham? Faham? That is why you need to trust your instinct. Take care. Bye.